In this clip, we are going to learn how we start a new project in Autodesk Remake. Welcome in Autodesk Remake's interface. This is a pretty easy software and there is not much to know about it. This software has two main panels. The first one is the dashboard where you can manage your projects right here, and the second panel is for the editor where you'll be able to work on your model. Here is the Space Mouse, and it's the example model coming with the software. We'll talk about the editor panel a little bit later when we will edit our model. Okay, first thing first, before starting, we need to click here to sign in, because we are going to use the clouds to calculate our model, and for that we need to be logged in. If you don't have an account, simply create one clicking here and following the steps. It's free. Now that I'm logged, let's start a new project by clicking on Photos right here. To start a project, you will have to specify if you want to process your model online on Autodesk Cloud or directly on your computer. To be able to create a model directly on your machine, you need a really powerful computer with 64 GB of RAM and an NVIDIA GeForce card with 4 GB of VRAM. As my machine is not powerful enough, I'll do the creation online on the cloud. Also, because I'm using the free version of Remake here, I don't have the option to do it locally. So I'll go ahead and click on Online. Now, I'll need to select my photos. These photos are stored in my local drive, so I'll click on Local Drive. Let's navigate to my course material folder. This material folder is coming with this course, so go ahead and download it. Okay, when you're there, go inside the folder Photos and select all the photos inside that folder and click on Open. Please note that Remake is accepting only JPEG photos for now. Now I can select the photos I want to use to create my model. By default, all the photos you imported are selected. You can unselect them by clicking on the little blue tick up there. If you are sure there are photos you don't want to use, you can as well remove them from the list by clicking on the little red icon with the right cross. Also here, the software is telling you the maximum number of photos you can use to create your model. Because I'm using the free version of Remake here, I'm allowed to use a maximum of 50 photos. I will need to remove one to reach my maximum. So I already saw these photos for you guys, according to what we said in the previous clips. No blurry pictures, all angle covered, quite enough overlapping pixels between images, same color space, and so on. But for the sake of this course, I left one photo we can remove together just to show you how it works. If you want to open a photo to preview it, you can click on that icon down the thumbnail, and Remake will open that picture. You can go through your pictures with these arrows down here. You can zoom and unzoom, and fit the picture to your window with the F here, or go to the maximum resolution with this O icon there. This preview window could be important, because looking at the thumbnails here is sometimes not enough. For instance, I wouldn't have seen that this picture is blurry with just the small thumbnails. Okay, so I know that I need to remove that picture, otherwise it could cause some troubles to create my model. So the name of these pictures is DSC08-347. I will look for that name in my picture list. If your images are not well organized, you can sort them with this menu right here. In my case, I know exactly where my image is right here, so I can either untick it, it becomes gray, or because I know I won't need it at all, I can remove it from my project. Now I have 50 images, I'm good to go. I can click on Create Model. A new window is popping out, and I need to give a name to my model. I'll call it Joe, because that's the name of my friend. Now, If I was using the Pro version of Remake, I could choose the quality here. Because I'm using the free version, I can choose only the standard quality. But don't worry guys, this is way enough for what we need to do. And you will see that the result is already pretty impressive. Now I will leave the autocrop function off. The autocrop function will automatically detect the subjects of your scan and delete any unwanted parts, like the background for instance. I will leave it off because later in this module I want to show you how to crop your scene manually. The smart texture here is a bit ambiguous. It doesn't mean your texture is going to be better with that box checked. It will just use another way to calculate the texture. So if you did your scan and the texture doesn't look right, try to do it again with the smart texture on or off if it was previously on. I did a couple of tries for myself and right now I know that my scan will work better if I put it on. Now you can simply click on Start and you are back to your dashboard. However, as you can see, you have now a new icon under My Cloud Drive section here saying Uploading Joe. The software is uploading your images to the clouds to be able to process them. I'll stop the recording and come back when it's uploaded. Photos are now on the cloud and the model is processed. Everything is going to be done automatically, so you don't have to stay in front of your computer. It could take here 20 minutes for processing it. So I will end this clip here, and in the next clip, we will look at our model and edit it. So see you there.